Hi guys, welcome to the video. Yes, things look a little bit different. I am playing around. This is not finished. I will be doing a video on lighting soon once I get this to work. It's been a bit of a rigmarole, but we're getting there. This is just lit with what I could find around the house. But today we're going to be talking about custom picture profiles on your Canon M6 Mark II, and of course the 90D, since they share the same software. Specifically, how to load custom picture profiles onto your camera. To do that, of course, you're going to need your camera itself. You're going to need the USB cable to connect it to your computer. You're also going to need your computer so that you can actually access the internet, download what you need. You will also need to already have the latest EOS utility downloaded from Canon. So I'll take you through that first, and then we'll jump into loading the picture profile onto the camera. Now, why do you want custom picture profiles on your Canon camera? Basically, what you want to do is be able to shoot in a nice flat profile so that you can correct and play with it a little bit more in post to get the look that you want. To do that, you don't have log. We unfortunately don't have C-log on our M6 Mark IIs or our 90Ds, so we have to make do with what the third-party offers are. So what we're really looking for is a wider dynamic range by flattening out the curve so we can bring up the parts that we want to later on to improve the look of our footage, or at least give it that exact look that we're going for. Now, I tend to favor the Cinelike. I've already got that loaded on the camera, so today I'm going to be loading the Marvel picture profile as, for myself, a second option. But the reason I tend to favor the CineStyle is that it does tend to match closer to the D-Cinelike that I use on the Osmo Pocket, which I'm shooting on now. I find the two dynamic ranges, although Cinelike is probably a flatter profile than what the Osmo Pocket can do, I do find that in grading, they grade very similar. So I tend to favor that. A lot of people do prefer the Marvel CineStyle profile because it does technically have a little bit larger dynamic range built into it, especially in the shadows. So we're going to load that one today because I haven't got that on here yet. But the process is the same regardless of what you're getting. So I'll take you through where to download everything down below. There will be links, of course, and you can just follow along with this tutorial. Okay, now that we're on our computer, we're going to need a few things. So I've already got EOS utility installed, as you can see up here in the top left. However, if you don't have it, go to Canon's website, find your product, and usually I find the latest one anyways on the second page. That takes you into this screen. Yes, download. Once that's downloaded, go to your downloads folder. Again, I use pzip. I will add a link below for this so that you can find it as well, but any zip or unzipping software should work. So I just go smart so that it puts it into its own little folder. And now if I go, yep, there we go, there it is there. Double click, follow the instructions to install. Choose your region. I'm in New Zealand, so Oceania and New Zealand would be what I select, and then hit next, and it's all done. Now you've got that installed. We're going to need to download and all of the other things that we need. First up, CineStyle. So as I explained, CineStyle is the one I prefer to use. Again, my reasoning being that it's easier for me to grade alongside my Osmo Pocket's D-Cinelike settings. When you come to the website, again, link below for this, but it is simply technicolor.com CineStyle, and just hit download, and that will download that one. For the Marvel Cin for Canon, you've got the website here, again, a link below. Click here to download, right near the top with the latest version. Click here and let that one download. There we go. This one brings you to a Google Docs. So if you come up to the right hand side up the top, you've got a little download button. If you click on this, and you've also got here again, link below, some written instructions on how to install it, but it's basically the same process no matter what you're installing. So now that those have downloaded, we don't need our browser anymore. We're going to open up our file and we're going to simply go through and open up all of these. So Technicolor will be unzip, likewise with Marvel Scene, also extract. So now that we've got our files that we need, I'm going to be doing the Marvel Scene. If I open up that, you've got a README, a couple of README files for, you know, basically information on the guy who made it, as well as some links to how to install. But this is the file that you're going to be using, but we're not going to use our file browser. This is where EOS Utility comes in. So next we need to flip over to our camera. Make sure your camera first of all is in the manual setting. Plug in your USB cable and turn on the camera. EOS Utility should open automatically, but it hasn't in my case, so I'm just going to double click on this to get it to open. And now you want to just click on remote shooting. This is going to bring up this little interface here. As you can see, here's picture styles already. User default 1 is where I have CineStyle loaded. If I click on that and go to 3, there's nothing there. I should be able to go to register user defined style just below here. If you click on this, it brings up this little box. So this at the moment it is set to auto, and if I come down here, these are all your standard picture profiles, but I want to load on my custom one. So you've got this little file browse tab here, so you click on there. This is going to bring up your file. Let me just bring that up here. Here's Technicolor CineStyle. That's not the one that I want the Marvel one. So I'm going back to downloads. Here's Marvel Scene. Click on here, and here is our file that we need to load onto the camera. Click on that. You can double click, or you can just click and then click open. There it is, all sitting there. And if we hit OK, that's then going to load it to the camera. Okay, so now that you've loaded the picture profile on, if you turn on your camera, go to your menu and go to your page 4, which is your picture styles down here. If I just tap on there, you can see I've got my 3 custom settings. I've got a custom neutral setting, I've got CineStyle here, and here is our new one we've just loaded, the Marvel Cine version. If I click into there, you can see all of your settings, so you can still tweak and adjust all of these settings to your heart's content. Now we've got our picture profiles loaded onto our cameras, we can go out, we can shoot some epic B-roll, and we can play with it in post and color it however we like. I hope you found this tutorial interesting and useful. If you did, please like below. If you would like to see more videos, please again, let me know what you guys would like to see around the Canon M6 Mark II. I'd much appreciate your input into what you'd like to see from me. If you are interested in watching more videos like on lighting and how I make this look less crap than it is right now, along with maybe some other setup tips on here, I do have some video here, and of course here as well as another playlist that you may enjoy. So thank you very much for watching. And there's not much more to say really. I guess I'll see you guys very, very soon in another video. Bye for now.